Hey everybody, how's it going? I don't know how quick of a video this is going to be, but I'm going to try to cover everything in a quickish fashion. On Games Workshop's website, at least for North America or United States, I forget how they break it down again. I think it's United States and then Canada. But anyway, in the United States website, yeah, it's done by country. I don't know why I thought it was done by continent or whatever. In the United States, on the advanced order page, are six things, five models per se, and one little upgrade frame. The upgrade frame has been there for a few days now, and I noticed that. And then pretty much the next day after looking at it, it's got company in the advanced order section, and in the what's new today part of the main page of the website, the little blog type of thing for the Wednesday edition, these guys were in there showcasing it. So you can, if you saw that, then you saw these guys. If not, that's where I first saw them, except for the upgrade frame, which used to be available just to buy. I wonder why it's back in the advanced order. But what we have here are a bunch of bunch of classic quote-unquote models that you either can't buy because it's part of a kit, like the Ultramarine Honor Guards, or they were classic models that were discontinued in so much as they just stopped being offered on the website. Now, I don't know if these are resculpted, not resculpted in terms of different posing, but just freshened up the molds a bit, or if the molds was brought back into production, but these models are up for advance order to be available again. Tend to be older models, just as a warning, I guess. So let's jump right to it. First up, this is the Gelstone Collar. Yup, he's back in his runic armor. This is the old model. This is what he looked like. They took that model down, which is why I said in his Legends of 40k video that he has no model of him in runic armor, just his runic Terminator armor. So, they brought him back. And the model is just as I remembered. I don't like this pose. I really don't. I think it's too static, too spread open like that. It's just I just can't bring myself to really like it. I think the little runes on its legs are cool, but other than that, not the biggest fan of this particular model. But if you want someone that represents him in runic armor, this is it. Up next is the Ultramarines Chapter Champion model from the Honor Guard kit. You can still buy the Morneus Calgar in an Honor Guard kit, but you couldn't get these guys by themselves anymore. So here we are. Chapter Champion. I really like the model. It's a very cool looking model. I love all the Honor Guard models. In fact, if there was a way, well, not that if there was a way, but if I was better at green stuffing / grinding down chapter specific icons that are for a chapter that I don't play, I would get this guy and try my hand at doing that, but I don't want to waste money to ruin a model with my lack of skill there. So, if I could though, I'll get rid of all the Ultramarine iconography and use it for probably the Angels of Fury easily. But it's a great model, and this is the Chapter Champion. And you can also get a blister of 2 Honor Guards. Again, great looking models. I know some people who aren't a fan of the Honor Guard models. I think they're superb. I really do. They look great. They're suitably ornate for what they are, which are Honor Guard. They're equipped the way Honor Guard should be equipped. Even the Chapter Champion, he's got that power weapon and then that little blade. These guys got their bolters and power weapon or honor or relic blades. They probably got a bolt pistol in there somewhere as well. Just very cool looking in my opinion. Both the Chapter Champion and these guys, I believe, would be able to be used to represent ranking Ultramarines during pre-heresy for you pre-heresy fans out there. I think you could take one of these models, paint them up, use them as a captain or whatever you want to use them as. You can even do that now in the regular Ultramarine army. You can equip them as such, and I think it will work just as a captain type of model. But speaking of the Honor Guard, here's Morneus Calgar in his power armor. This model was also stopped being offered. You can never get the Honor. Well, you used to be able to get the Honor Guard by themselves as a bid order, and that's why I got the one I do have. I bid ordered it from the Games Workshop website, and they stopped doing that, and now I guess they're coming back with them in blisters, which is nice. But here's Marneus Calgar in his power armor. He used to be offered, then they stopped offering him, and then all the ones in the local gaming stores were sold, or otherwise no longer on the shelf. So, not that I had an overwhelming need to get him, but this is him if you do want him. Again, you could green stuff over and grind down the Ultramarine symbols if you want to just have a Countess Calgar for your own army. When you compare it to his Terminator armor, there's no question Terminator armored Marneus Calgar looks infinitely better. This is just an older sculpt. Speaking of older sculpts, here's Bjorn the Fell-Handed, the Space Wolf special character Dreadnought. This is a pewter Dreadnought model. Now, I don't know how it stacks up to the older pewter Dreadnought models or our plastic Dreadnought models in terms of size. I do know the older just pewter Dreadnoughts, for generic Dreadnoughts, well, a chunky piece of pewter were tinier than our plastic Dreadnoughts. I don't know how Bjorn stacks up in comparison. To be honest with you, I haven't seen his model because it was stopped being sold a while ago. But they're bringing it back, and here he is. With that cool looking Dreadnought close combat weapon look for him, with the wolf pelts and some Space Wolf iconography stuff on him. But this is what he looks like in terms of his own model. So if you want inspiration to either make your own with the plastic kits we have now, or you want to get them, this is it. Minus, of course, the different weapon options you have now from his entry. And then lastly is a Dark Angels chapter upgrade frame, the only pure plastic thing in the advanced order so far. Now, like I said, this used to be available. I don't know why it's back in advanced order, but it comes with everything you need for Battle Company and then the Deathwing upgrades. I think it's quite of a, I don't want to say it's a, I don't think it was a full strength attempt at doing the Deathwing. I think if they did a full strength attempt, we would have our own Deathwing plastic Terminator kit. Maybe that's the future. Who knows? But it's just everything Dark Angels have in terms of plastic to make yourself have a Dark Angel veteran in robes, or just to make things more Dark Angel-y in your army. You could, of course, use this for other Unforgiven chapters, and if you green stuff or grind down the Dark Angel specific icons, you can use it in any other really monastic type of chapter, or for librarians, whatever you want. But really, it's obviously meant for Dark Angels, hence all the iconography. It's important to note here, no Ravenwing. I don't know if this is going to be in a Ravenwing upgrade sprue, but pretty much the Ravenwing box is the only way you're going to get the Ravenwing bits to make Ravenwing. So that's pretty much it. This is running on a little longer than I would have liked, but I did want to talk a little bit about each one that's offered. That's all that's up so far on the advanced order. I don't know what other classic models they could be doing, or want to do, or will do, but I am hopeful that maybe some more of the old classic models will be resurfacing a little bit, because some of them were kind of cool that I would like to have. I can't really recall exact names of them right now, or describe them to you because I'm tired, but it is kind of cool they're doing that, so I wonder if they're going to be, how far they're going to go with this. Anyways, that's pretty much it. So until next time, take it easy.